So I am not a vendor or a member of the Loveland Friends of the Loveland Market. I just live here, and I think it's great that there are so many people here to support just city and community government. I think that's a really important issue, that this has sort of got us all talking together, got us all united in discourse, which I think is really important in this country. And it's just great to see so many people here. And I think it's so much better to have these things play out in this forum than in some of the social media and hearsay and in the bars and everything of town, because it just doesn't get translated the right way. So I wanted to say that first and foremost. Secondly, I think I'm not going to insult the council's intelligence here in stating that I think it's obvious that so many people in town want this market in Old Loveland. It just didn't work when you could go down as you're coming to Old Loveland and you had two choices: either go to what looked like a farmer's market or go left and get fuel points on all of your grocery purchases. So I think it's pretty smart to put it back where the community has obviously been transformed over the last couple of years into what is obviously, to me at least, a hybrid community where there are pedestrians and cyclists, and this isn't about just driving through and parking. This is about spending an afternoon in town. And what better way to do that than make your purchases of fresh produce and continue to support the businesses and farms of this area. So I think that's really important. The other thing I'll say is that, in doing very surface level research, going to the City of Loveland website, one of the things I noticed was that the mission of the city is to advance the Loveland Station initiative, right? That was something it's an old mission, but it still stands true, I believe, as it still stands on your website. So if there's all of these people that live in Loveland Station, and of course near me, closer, is the trails at East Loveland, the senior community. Here's a whole bunch of people that are already in this pedestrian frame of mind. They should, in my opinion, be able to walk and get access to fresh produce during the summer. I think that's a really valuable commodity for them. Not only that, and I'm happy to see a lot of the businesses, in terms of, I've read somewhere about a dry goods store, but they're not going to have, lettuce and tomatoes and things like that there. So I think accommodating things for our newest residents is going to be something that I'm sure you'll keep in mind. The other thing that I would say is that, to Mr. Canada's point, and Greg, your point as well, I think when we talk about the concessions that must be made as we go through these growing pains of our community, we can come out much stronger when we have great ideas coming to bear. I can remember, as I've always worked downtown and had to come through Remington Road. Before there was that turn lane, that was a nightmare. But they did some research, they put a turn lane there, that light works, and that's not as bad now. So I think the progress that can be made through great ideas that come about and through the council's determination, I think, is something that we can all work towards. So that's really all I have, but I thank you for your time, and I thank everybody for their participation in this. Thank you. Thanks very much for.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Yeah, we are.